So you just paid for your bike fit, and now you're never going to adjust your aero bars ever again. You might have just wasted 300 bucks. Hi everybody, Nick here. In today's video, I want to talk a little bit more about bike fit. And despite what I just said a moment ago, I'm actually a huge proponent of getting a proper fit on your tri-bike. A good fit can help you be more comfortable, more powerful, or more aero, and a great bike fitter will help you do all three of those things at the same time. But what I'm trying to get at is that your bike fit should never be considered a destination. It should always be a stepping stone, one fit to another as your fitness and your body change and you acclimate to different aero positions over time. Over the past 20 years, I've worked with triathletes at every level, from the first-time age grouper to the multiple-time world champion, and every athlete at every level benefits from changes to their bike fit over time. So then, what about that bike fit you just paid for? Am I saying it's valuable or not? Well, of course, it's both. A good, competent bike fitter will help you achieve a baseline position that optimizes your power, comfort, and aerodynamics while ensuring that you avoid injury over time. But if you never deviate from that position, you're wasting the opportunity that that baseline has provided. You should always feel free to tweak that position, and your equipment, specifically your aero bar, should allow you to easily and predictably alter that position and easily and predictably return to it whenever you like. So what do I mean by that? Well, let's say you've discovered you're feeling real good, real powerful on the bike, but when you look at pictures from the side on, you're much higher than you'd like to be. Maybe your head is sticking out in the wind and you want to drop your bars by 10 millimeters and maybe angle them up by another 5 degrees or so. You should be able to take your equipment and say, oh, okay, my mono riser is at position 5, so I'm going to go down to position 4, and right now I'm at 10 degrees of tilt, let me increase it to 15 degrees. If you're on our Alpha 1 aero bar, that whole operation takes about 30 seconds and can be accomplished with a single wrench. If you're on other aero bars, it might take a little bit more time and care in the workshop, but either way, you should always feel free to tinker. If the change doesn't work out, you can just go back to that baseline position, raise the riser to 5, drop the tilt back to 10. But if it does work out, maybe you keep pushing. How far can you take it? Recently, a lot of athletes have been getting closer to replicating the so-called Superman positions made popular by people like Chris Boardman and Graham Obree in the 1990s. It's a fascinating idea because instead of closing the bag, they're basically squashing it flat like a swimmer going through the water. Pros already know this little pearl of wisdom, and most of them at the top get a new bike fit at least once a year, if not more frequently. For age groupers who don't want to spend that much time or money on a fit, a good side-on camera and a critical eye can go a long way to helping you find a little bit more of that free speed. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And in the meantime, maybe I'm going to try out something like this. What do you think? Little Superman position, get real far out there.